When will you learn? When will you learn? No, it's a new shirt. But it is black. And the reason it's black is because I didn't wash anything that's white yet this week. So probably gonna do it on the weekend, right? Put it in the fucking washing machine and shit, but yeah, I just didn't wash it. Like all my white t-shirts are in the basket. What's up, boys? How you all doing? Welcome to the stream. Just buy a new t-shirt for every day. I don't think even billionaires do that. It's just inconvenient, man. Fucking like, why? You know? Maybe some billionaires do that. I don't know. Maybe it's like a fucking thing, you know? Do those all-in-one washer dryer work well? Yeah, they're pretty good. The only thing about the all-in-one washer dryer is that there's nowhere for the lint to go, so it sticks to the walls on the rubber thing that is like you gotta like remove it sometimes, right? But if you have like a full-on like dryer solution and you have like a lint collection like thing, you know, they even have like ducts that can take that shit out. So but if you're living in a small apartment, this is like a godsend, dude. I think that was a really good decision that I've made, because I literally don't even have a balcony where I could like put the clothes like out, you know, to dry out, and I don't really have a lot of space to, you know, put that clothes drying rack. So this was pretty good. I think this was a pretty good solution. It's expensive though, but you know, I think it works well. You know. Do you tumble dry your clothes? Most good quality clothes don't like being tumble dried. Ah! I don't have good quality clothes, so I don't give a fuck. The most expensive piece of clothing I have is like $100 for a pants, I think. So I did wash my sneakers that were like about $100 as well. And they also didn't like being tumble dried, so they cracked. And I was like, oh, well. Oh well. Still wear them. Don't give a sh. I don't care. I just don't care, bruh. What's up, man? Would you wear a shirt not in black or white? Yeah, I would. I just don't. Go in full suit one day. Maybe I wanted to say like maybe when I'm dying, but I think I'm just gonna be cremated. So just kidding, bitch. I will never die. Stream forever. That's like when I was a kid. I always super liked Wolverine because I think Wolverine has the best mutant power out of all mutants. Just fucking lives forever. I think that's like the best. Like if I had one wish for like a genie, right? I would want to have like healing factor. That way you could just like fucking smoke, drink, do whatever the fuck you want and live forever. And it just I don't even need I don't even want the claws. I don't give a fuck. I just want, you know, that healing factor. Sorry for probably a 1,000th time when this is asked, but you do not get enlisted. Well, since I don't have a healing factor, I just said, nah, I'm not into that, you know? He can just do ketamine every day. I think like the thing is like drugs and alcohol don't influence him or some shit, right? Bro, if I had healing factor, bro, I would fucking subscribe to like the craziest fucking like assault fucking battalion, bro. I'd be tripping fucking motherfuckers, you know? Man, would that be real? If that would be real, that would be so cool. Can you just imagine? That's what I'm hoping for secretly, right? That in like 50 years we're gonna have some like injections. Will I survive for another 50 years? It's possible. There's still pain? Well, it's fine. I think pain is okay when you know you ain't gonna die, right? Like when you know for a fact. That'd be so cool, man. I get probably so fucking fat. Like, can Wolverine even get fat? Or he just, like, burns excess calories? Like, I don't really know how that works. But, I probably just get super fucking fat. I just get, like, obese. Can die. Fuck it. Who cares? Well, probably can't get fat, right, with healing factor. It's just gonna, like, I don't know what you're gonna do with it, like, exhale it out. I don't know how that works, but I watched, there's this cool thing that I like on TikTok. Basically, when you watch something and you watch till the end, it starts to recommend you the similar stuff. And I get a lot of, like, weird comic books about like Wolverine and Hulk and all that shit that I've never read, but it's pretty cool. Some of these panels are like really good. So I watched a hillbilly Hulk eat a Wolverine, or the Wolverine, and he sliced him from the inside and burst out of his fucking body. That was pretty cool. I also watched Abomination melt Hulk to like lifeless husk with like some acid, and some other monster took out Hulk's heart and ate it, and Hulk died. But then apparently somebody in the comments said that he didn't die, and he became, I think it's called like Immortal Hulk or some shit. Bro, I never read any of that shit. Yeah. There's apparently some fucking crazy fucking comic books that you can find about like Wolverine, Hulk, and all that shit. Yeah, some fucking insane shit. Yeah, super gory too. I didn't know that shit existed. But I think this one is called like the Immortal Hulk or some shit. And it's like yeah, I don't know, it's like super gory and like sounds interesting. I don't know. Then there was this one that I saw today where it's like Batman became Joker or some shit. Started laughing or whatever. And he like killed all the superheroes and he forced Superman to kill his family or some shit. But it was kind of cringy, so I was like, fuck it. Sorry, I'm just I don't know, I'm just preparing for the stream mentally, you know. Been working on a very interesting task on my work today. So we're planning to have a feature where we would evaluate the skills of some of our users on the platform, and we will issue them like certificates or some stuff. And I'm working on a feature, like how we're actually gonna do it, right? I have several options, and no MRE today. I ate. Sorry, bye. I think I have like I have 4 different approaches. I think it would be cool to like, so I don't know if you're interested in that, but one approach is like pretty obvious. We can employ like a third-party service that provides like tests and can gauge the answers or like mark the answers, right? And issue like a mark, right? So like a testing company. That's one approach. The second approach I thought could be really, really cool is like using ChatGPT API. He could basically create tests and then check the answers from users and evaluate them instantly. I think it could be a very interesting solution because it would be extremely cheap and it would be infinitely scalable, and it could be like super flexible as well. However, it might not be very precise, but at the same time, like, I feel like ChatGPT could be very good at like creating different tests with and evaluating. Oh, sorry, what the fuck is going on? Can I stop yawning, bro? Hello? What the fuck, dude? Wake up. Anyway, since nobody's writing anything, I guess it's super fucking boring to you. Whatever. Okay, what do we have? What do we have today? Whew. Oh, I gotta check, by the way, if that MRE thing is on its way or not yet. I tried Google's chatbot called Bard. It's pretty shit. It's pretty bad. No, it's not. It's not going yet. Yeah, it's not good. It's not very good. I asked it to help me draft an email, and it was pretty bad with that too. But did I use VPN to get access? No, it works in Ukraine. Wow, a long video from Vladiboy. I couldn't type because I was putting super glue on a paper cut. My dish is pretty dirty and I don't want an accidental infection. Imagine washing your fucking dishes. Cringe. What the fuck is this now? I wanted to... I was talking to myself today, as I usually do. And I thought that it would be nice to practice, like, Andrew Tate accent. But I just couldn't do it. I don't even know how that fucking guy speaks. I don't really watch him that often. But for some reason, I nailed the Forrest Gump impression. I don't know if I can... I don't know if I can get into it right now, but it talks like this. Nuts and bolts, Jenny. Like talks like a box of chocolates. Yeah, maybe it's not very good. But what is this now? What is this? Is this a meme?
You wake up when the alarm goes off. You go to your job. Sorry.
That homeless guy?
You wake up when the alarm goes off. You go to your job.
Job. Don't worry, buddy. You're gonna wake up on the alarm pretty soon, too, when that court case is gonna end. And you're gonna get a sentence. You're gonna wake up on the alarm. You know? I usually watch the stream while I clean my dirty kitchen or make food. Why your kitchen's dirty? What the fuck? Also, how can you watch the stream when you're doing something else? What the fuck? Nah, I know y'all motherfuckers do something else while you watch this. It's okay. I'm okay with that. Yo, Zaluzhny based. What is this? In war, you can and should kill the enemy on his territory, says Zaluzhny. In order to save my people, why should I ask someone for permission to do something in enemy territory? Somehow I should think I'm not allowed to do anything there. Why? Because Putin will use nuclear weapons? Don't care about dying children? This is our problem, and it is up to us to decide how to kill this enemy. If our partners are afraid to use their weapons, we'll kill with ours, but only as much as it is necessary. Fucking based, bro. I mean, he can look like a fucking soy cock, but Andrew Tate knows how to fight. So I think he'd be all right in prison, you know. Might suck some dick, but just as you know, as an enjoyment. This was interesting, dude. I read this article today. Well, I didn't read this article. I read the headline, but I was drinking Coke Zero today on my stand-up call. And some guy had a regular Coke. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm with a Coke as well. And I'm like, but mine is zero, though. And he's like, well, what's the difference? I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, I have 1 calorie. And you have how many? And he says, like, 160 or some shit like that. I'm like, you see, it's like drinking 160 cans of my fucking Coke. And he's like, oh, that's a valid point. And I'm like, yeah, and until they maybe... we'll find that sweetener aspartame could cause cancer. And we kind of laughed about it. And fucking... who would have fucking thought, huh? It does. So, I guess I can't enjoy anything, huh? Oh well. It's been known for a long time. Yeah, but now there's like studies and shit or what. FDA scientists do not have safety concerns when aspartame is used under the approved condition, the FDA say. The fact that the Food Safety Agency worldwide, including the FDA, continue to find aspartame safe makes us confident in the safety of our products. Sup, man? Aspartame is one of the most commonly used artificial sweeteners in the world. It's been on the market for decades. Aspartame found in about 6,000 products globally. Aspartame can show up in places you might not expect, like in toothpastes or medications. But it's more often seen on the labels products marketed as diet or sugar-free. There's been some confusion about aspartame from the beginning. In 1974, the FDA approved the use of aspartame in some foods and beverages, but the decision was suspended for a few years because of some contradictory studies, objections to its approval, and questions about the initial studies themselves. Some scientists were concerned that an early animal study showed that aspartame may have caused brain tumors in rats. It wasn't until 1981, after a thorough investigations, that the FDA finally allowed making of aspartame and dry foods. That year, the blah blah blah, 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 blah. Frying oil is also a cancerogen. What's up, man? Isn't living a cancerogen? A daily maximum of 40 milligrams of aspartame per kilogram of body weight. The US recommendation is slightly more generous, 50 kilograms. A person would have to drink a lot of soda or eat a lot of food with aspartame in it to consume that much. American beverages diet sodas typically contain an average of 100 milligrams of aspartame per can. So you would need to drink up to 33 cans a day to stay within the limits. Jesus fucking Christ, okay. If consumers are faced with the decision to whether to take cola with sweeteners or one with sugar, I think there should be a third option considered, which is to drink water instead. Wow, that's fucking... what an answer, bro. Yeah, no shit. Nobody fucking thought about that. Holy fuck. Yeah, but what to choose, though? He didn't answer the question. That's not clever. 1 or 2 cans a day is totally fine. Well, that's about what I drink. But I feel like it's still... I feel like I shouldn't drink that much. I don't think it's possible to drink 40 cans a day. It's just way too much liquid. Sugar's way worse. Bro, sugar is not made from animals. Why the fuck are you hating on sugar now, too? You when you're on sugar. You when you're on aspartame. This fucking picture, bro. They found Prigozhin in some fucking... I don't know what the fuck he is now. It's somewhere in a wanker camp? I don't know. Christ. Brain implants. Eat Soylent Green and choose the flavor in the app. Bro, wouldn't that be so cool if you could just like zap your brain with some fucking electricity and have like taste buds completely different, where you could eat like super healthy shit but it's gonna taste like the best fucking food in the world. I remember my family telling me not to drink diet sodas because it has aspartame in it. They obviously didn't stop you from drinking regular ones. That'd be cool though. That'd be nice. Oh, dude, this fucking thing I also wanted to show you. Okay, don't mind the cringe music, but fat guy, bro. You think I'm fat? Okay.
A man scaling a 19-story burning building in Philadelphia with the hopes of reaching his mother trapped inside.
I'm not just gonna sit there and let my mom die.
Sometime after 9:30 p.m., Jermaine received a call from his sister saying his 65-year-old immobile mother couldn't make it out of her apartment on the 15th floor. Germain rushed to the scene, but police had blocked off the front door. Climbing the building's fenced-in balconies, wire cutters in hand.
Guys, what is your take on this? What is the first thing you want to say about this? What are your feelings? What are your thoughts? Just share with a couple of words in chat. Okay, a 13-year-old weighs in. He is a man. That is what men do. Good evening. I don't care. Spider-Man looks like he's climbing. Wow. Let him climb. The first reaction I had, what a fucking moron, dude. What a fucking stupid fucking moron, dude. The police told him it's not like, you know, they blocked off the exits, and he decided to climb the fucking scale the building to reach his mother. Well, that's the gut reaction I had, and I decided to look into it, and by looking into it I mean reading the comments. And I quickly discovered that a lot of these people are fucking morons. But there was some interesting information here. So let's just see what other people reacted to, how other people reacted. What a fucking legend. Probably like some 10-year-old straight up. Exact words ran through my head. Then people complain about the music. The funny thing is, though, CNN article says when he reached his mother, she told him that she was okay and the fire was contained. When he got back to the ground level, the police told him to leave or he'll be arrested. So he did that for nothing because he's a fucking moron, bro. Why would you do that? Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, why do you think that's a good idea? What a fucking fool. The services are doing their job. It's fine. Why the fuck would you scale a building, you fucking stupid fuck? This is so stupid. Bro, it's so stupid. And the comments are so like fucking moronic. That's love right there. That's stupidity, my guy. That video you watched yesterday about taking down Soviet shit monuments was very relatable to Baltic dude as myself. Right. Love, stupidity, same picture? No, it is stupidity. It's like, it is stupid. Like, what the fuck? There's services working there. The fire contained. Bro loves his mama. What if he would like slip and fucking die? He scales a building with no fucking like, he just climbs a building with no equipment or anything like that. He fucking slips and dies, and now fucking bedridden mama don't have no boy to take care of her. What a fucking stupid fuck, dude. Complete disregard to his own life, even though he's probably the only provider in that fucking family. What a fucking moron. He was gonna do fine until I opened the next article and somebody did the same thing, and he fucking died. Bro, another Zaluzhny-based post. Zaluzhny promised to return the Crimea even if the Western allies were against it. The main thing from the interview with the Iron General. 6 months before the start of the war, Zaluzhny thought about resigning and living a civilian life. Holy shit, thank God he didn't. Instead of ruling with an iron fist, Zaluzhny often asks for an opinion not only from his circle of generals. In 2019, when the general went to Brussels to meet the colleagues from NATO, Interpol grabbed him as he got off the plane and put him face down on the ground. It turns out that without his knowledge, the Russian Federation put him on the international wanted list. Zaluzhny had to call the ambassador. What the fuck, dude? That's fucking hilarious. What the hell? I bet those motherfuckers now feel fucking stupid as shit. Now Putin is afraid to leave at any country because that's the same thing that happened to him. Except they ain't gonna release him afterwards. It's like the fires in Canada, whole towns left, thousands of houses burned, and town like Edson with hundreds of heavy equipment to make a berm. Just what? Do man things and protect? Bro, you're not some fucking Batman, okay? Fucking chill, dude. There's firefighters, there's policemen, there's services that work that you pay for with your taxes. What the fuck is the point of living in a country with systems that work and not fucking having any faith in them? Sure, but you shouldn't. This is like a different example. You shouldn't climb buildings when everything's under control. Like, if there's a fire and the government says you probably should evacuate, you probably should. And as a man, or whatever the fuck you mean by that, you can organize the family and just, like, exit in a calm manner. That guy did cook. Yeah, but it's like cooking when you're in a fucking restaurant. Like, nobody asks you, bro. There's cooks right there, you know? Just wait and your food is gonna be prepared. Why the fuck you tripping? That's also true. You have to consider that. I'm about to come. Why people swim across straits? Do they? How many of them try and how many of them make it? Pictures of the destroyed Hotel Dune. What is that? I don't know what that is. Looks like a guy from TikTok, but that I saw eat some disgusting shit, but the fuck? Pictures of the destroyed Hotel Dune, that's a cool name, in Berdyansk appeared on the network. Berdyansk is, occupied Ukrainian territory near Mariupol city, port city. Appeared on the network in which the Russian General Tsokov and a number of officers of the Russian army were destroyed. Bro, it's so easy. Just find the most good-looking, lavish building, and the occupier is gonna be there. Just fucking shoot it. Some people want to climb a building for no good reason. If somebody wants just to scale the building, I'm fine with that. If they're doing that for stupid reasons, that ain't okay in my opinion. I think that's stupid. The Japanese automaker Isuzu completely left the Russian market. Isuzu Corporation transferred the shares of the Russian subsidiary to the local company Solars. The reason for the company departure was the lack of components due to sanctions. Oh, so they're just, you know, ain't gonna buy their car, dude. I only respect the car companies that were never in Russia to begin with. True. I'll buy a Tesla. So I well, never even worked in Russia because it's fucking cold. Something that I really don't give a fuck about. Hollywood goes on a strike for the first time in 60 years. Wow, don't care. The US Screen Actors Guild and the Federation of Television and Radio Artists went on strike. Bro, just cope and seethe. Your jobs are gone. Actors who were a member of the relevant trade union joined the scriptwriters' strike. The fucking billionaires who invest into AI is gonna be like, holy shit, thank God we're fucking investing into making movies by writing a fucking prompt. Because shit like this is unsustainable. People are unreliable. People want things. Actors who are a member of the relevant trade union joined the scriptwriters' strike. In total, the Actors Union has 160,000 people, including the stars from the American film industry. The work of Hollywood will be practically paralyzed. Don't care. Not gonna influence my life whatsoever. Actors and screenwriters are demanding higher minimum wages and protection of the rights amid the growing share of AI-generated content. Nope. See ya. Bro, billionaires will have enough money to outweigh your strike. You know? They will just say, okay, no, and you can strike for as long as you want. You will have to either find a new job or stop striking. I'm sure most of the actors don't make any money. But they're not real actors though, right? It's like 99% of people that want to be actors are not actors. Pentagon. At this stage, we do not see Wanker PMC taking any significant role in supporting the fighting in Ukraine. Like 99% on Twitch? That's true. That's true. The vast majority of people on Twitch, nobody even fucking watches them. That's true. You have to have charisma, dedication, and a financial pillow, I guess, to do streaming successfully. At least, and then just some random luck shit, I think. Tits help. Tits may help in the beginning, but nobody's gonna watch somebody just because of tits. They may click on their stream, but they're not gonna stay. So it's random luck for you. I streamed for 3 years every day. What do you think? Last Strike ruined a lot of shows. Imagine your life if Game of Thrones was made in the OOs and had a good ending. I'd probably be just as shitty, you know? My life, I mean. Shows don't really impact my life in any capacity, right? Many people are very excited to get an opportunity to be in a movie, even without a single cent in pay. Yeah, because they think that the cloud is going to lead them to recognition and paid roles. Makes sense. It's like an investment. The thing is, though, if you're a talent and if you get noticed, you're going to get paid, right? If somebody doesn't want to pay you but uses you only to, like, you know, that you can get clout, then I don't know. I don't think they actually like your acting. So this was like the funniest thing. I don't even know how it started, why it started, who started it. It was like the cringiest fucking cope that I've seen from Russia so far. Apparently there was apparently there's some movie where Johnny Depp is starring in, and during a trailer or something like that, he had Johnny Depp had address the audience, and it was a message, right? In Russia, it was translated with subtitles, and Russians, for some reason, they thought I don't know why. Maybe somebody can explain that to me. But Russians thought that Johnny Depp is gonna visit Russia to promote his film or something. I don't know why. I don't know why they thought that. It was clearly a message that was just like general to all the viewers all around the world. They were like, he's talking to me, directly to me. That was so weird, bro. What a weird fucking... It was crazy. Anyway, the assistant of Johnny Depp, Steven Daders, said that the visit of the famous actor in Russia is not being planned. Nope. It was a video made for the global release of the film, and there will be no visits to Russia. Pretty based. Bro, Johnny Depp just survived a crazy bitch that would shit on his bed and try to stab him. Or like beat him up or some shit. He went through a physically, mentally, and financially draining court battle with the said crazy fucking cunt. And what? Next thing he's gonna visit Russia, bro? Like, he had enough misfortune in his life, you know? That lady's crazy. Yeah, imagine if she was ugly. People would unironically, like, execute her or some shit. Russian State Duma adopted in the third final reading a bill banning gender reassignment in Russia. Oh, wow. Guys, it's banned now. You can't be a different gender. Banned. People like, oh, okay. All right. They're both crazy. Isn't Depp just like a little bit alcoholic? Ukrainian soldier who's currently trains in Germany was amazed to find out that NATO soldiers don't use electronic devices for localization during reconnaissance missions. They're relying on maps and compasses instead. Also, cheap drones like Mavic 3 are not yet implemented. Localization? It means like... NATO uses expensive drones, a few for every battalion, instead of adding drone capabilities to the infantry squad level. It becomes clear that NATO should upgrade to modern war tactics. Iraq and Afghanistan are not serious benchmarks anymore compared to what happens in Ukraine. Did you seriously ask why doesn't NATO rely on Starlink and cheap drones from China operated with Android apps like Ukraine? Why not? Was it allowed before? In Russia you can do anything if you have money. It doesn't matter if something allowed or not. Nobody can jam paper maps. Nobody can jam Starlink. There's better things than paper maps, though, right? This is a cool video. A Russian anti-air device, Tor, tries to shoot down a Ukrainian drone. Tries. Oh, that's crazy, man. No, we still didn't try Canadian MRE. Elon can turn and shut off Starlink. Okay, and so he's not gonna do it. Just like Russians not gonna use nukes. That's the same argument, essentially. Russians can just nuke, right? They're not gonna. What is the point bringing that up? In Wrocław, an 18-year-old Polish citizen was detained who was planning a terrorist attack in the administrative building using a Shahid's belt. The young man was inspired by ISIS terrorists and Osama bin Laden. Do they mean Obama bin Laden? He converted to Islam at the end of 2022. The Polish Special Services conducted searches in his house and are now looking for possible accomplices of a failed terrorist. Bro. Failure in life. Still a failure. Don't matter if you're fucking terrorist, Islamist, whatever. He's Republican, which are not ready for the war in Ukraine and think Russia has legitimate claim on that region. Not all Republicans think that. I hope you're right about the nuke. I'm always right. Verkhovna Rada voted to postpone the celebration of Christmas to December 25th. Not to postpone, to change the dates for Christmas to December 25th. The dates of the following holidays have also been changed. July 15th is the day of Ukrainian statehood instead of July 28th. October 1st is the date of Defenders and Defenders of Ukraine. The date of Defenders of Ukraine instead of October 14th. Is it to bring these holidays in line with like European dates? That was my impression. That we're trying to, have celebrations at the same time. Sounds like that, yeah. Because it's good because I work with some people from Europe, so it'd be nice to, not have not to have holidays at different dates. Plus removing Russian Orthodox influence, true. You know of no holiday on October 1st? Yeah, we actually have a decent amount of holidays, more than in some other countries, but interesting. Putin revealed the details of the meeting with Prigozhin on June 28th, which is all lies, of course, but let's just read it. The Moth said that Wanker PMC does not exist. Since there's no law on private military organizations in the Russian Federation, the group exists, but does not legally exist. If wankers don't exist, where did he transfer like almost 1 trillion rubles? Elon thinks Crimea is Russian land. It doesn't matter what he thinks. It matters what he does. He provides Starlinks to Ukraine. That's all that matters. Putin wanted to meet not with Prigozhin but his soldiers to give them an assessment of what's happening and possible ways of further service. There were 35 people at the meeting. I don't believe that for a second. Putler suggested that the Wankerites continue their service in the same composition but under the leadership of somebody else other than Prigozhin and another commander. Prigozhin responded by saying the guys don't agree. Oh man, Prigozhin's such a pussy. He should have went till the end. We have our sources in the offices closest to Putin, says Budanov. We're eliminating the enemies of Ukraine and will continue to do so. Is he like basically commenting on the elimination of that guy that was posting, like Russian general that was posting his morning running routes in the app for the public to see? What fucking stupid fuck. The Russians did not stop trying to assassinate me, but it's all in vain. There's no threat of an invasion from Belarus. Zelensky on the intelligence reports on the General Staff meeting. We also discussed increasing our own production. We see good results regarding the UAVs. We're increasing the amount of repairs. Yeah, he should have listened to that, true. Bulgaria, for the first time officially, allocated military assistance to Ukraine, says Eurasitiv. The package will include 100 armored vehicles, including infantry fighting vehicles. So far, military assistance of Bulgaria has been kept secret. In addition, the country joined the purchase of shells for Ukraine. This is remarkable that Bulgaria has somewhat pro-Russian stance. Another knife in the back. Putler can't get enough. National Guard of Ukraine says the armed forces are preparing for an offensive in the Kherson direction. Probably from the Kherson direction. Active reconnaissance and fire damage to the entire depth of the enemy defenses are being conducted in order to prepare the areas and lines for offensive actions. Nice. USA will have $700 billion for the army next year. Pocket money. Yeah, I've read that. It's like record spending and some shit, but it's like, but isn't the budget what was the last time budget? Almost 1 trillion. Is it like for the whole defense forces? And this is specifically for the army? I don't. Wanker writes, have already started training military Belarusians, the Ministry of Defense of the Republic of Belarus. They even have a video of whatever the fuck they're doing.
Сегодня развернуто несколько учебных мест. Наибольший интерес представляет тактическая стрельба и перемещение на поле боя. В роли обучаемых военнообязанные из подразделений территориальной обороны.
Wow, look at that.
Главная особенность занятий – инструкторы. Ими выступают бойцы из ЧВК «Вагнер», которые передают белорусам свой боевой опыт.
Says they're giving their battle experience to
Практика
Belarusians.
применения территориальных войск самая широкая, от усиления охраны участков государственной границы до защиты важных.
Okay, basically what you do, you take your rusty key, right? You just walk onto enemy. Okay, some of you will die on the mines, some of you will be shot, but maybe you will be able to see the Ukrainian position, call the artillery strike on their position, and then die with honors.
Объектов в регионе. Заводы, предприятия, электростанции, водоканалы.
The rule number 1, in order to survive longer, you have to walk sideways. That way you're smaller, and it's harder to hit you.
Инструкторы из ЧВК рассказывают нюансы действий в развитии.
The malnutrition is actually on purpose. So if you're thin and you walk sideways, it's hard to hit.
В различных условиях складывающейся обстановки.
Это очень интересно слушать. Конечно, они побывали в боевых действиях. И
So it's very interesting to hear it. Of course, they participated in military activity, did they?
это, несомненно, очень полезный опыт для нашей белорусской армии. Так
And it's a very valuable experience for our army
как мы в военных действиях
because we
с окончания афганской войны не участвовали.
didn't participate in anything after Afghan war.
Квалификации и подготовки вагнеров.
Okay, look at here. Okay, we have backpacks, munition packs, first aid kits. None of this stuff you will have. Okay, so we're not gonna train you on this stuff. You ain't gonna have it anyway.
Точно сомневаться не приходится.
If you have a bullet wound, just take tampons from your wife, put it in the hole, okay? And it's gonna be, and you're gonna bleed out anyway, but just a little later.
Занятия построены только на личном опыте и разборе реальных боевых ситуаций.
Very important to make sure to check your AK. We had cases where we were given, fake ammo. We would shoot, but nothing would happen.
Люди очень образованные, знают свое дело,
People are very educated, know what they're doing.
знают толк в этом деле. Могут много
They can do it.
нас научить.
They can teach us much.
Очень полезный инструмент.
Этим эшелоном помощь будут оказывать.
Okay, this is the first aid kit. How I said, forget about it. Okay, you're not gonna have this. Pretty much, just pray.
Мне, то есть мне же и будут оказывать.
See, there's a cross there. It's actually not a med kit. There's Christian stuff inside. You can just pray and hope the God is gonna heal you.
Помощь. Поэтому
So far, it didn't help anyone, but
собирать его нужно соответствующе.
so when you open it,
Собирать его нужно соответствующе.
you will see scissors. We have some markers here. We have a little paper of different colors. You can make like a snowflake or something. With your scissors, if you cut like this and you cut like this, you can remove the piece, and when you open it, it's like a snowflake.
Очень много нюансов тонких. Сразу видно, что люди боевые, там участвовали в действиях. Все-таки необходимы такие мероприятия проводить.
Okay, so basically here.
Люди боевые, там
Okay,
участвовали в
so here's the
действиях.
tactic,
Всё-таки
okay? So people behind is gonna be the barrier squad. Basically, you're gonna aim at your guys, and you're gonna tell them to move towards enemy positions. And if they're not gonna do it, you're gonna shoot them. Very good motivational thing. No need for food, no need for water. Just motivate people like that all the time, and you know they're gonna be doing what you want.
необходимо такие мероприятия проводить.
Now, if you don't want to shoot your comrades in the back, remember there's another barrier squad behind you, and we're not gonna think twice shooting you, okay? Because we're gonna be the second echelon of barrier squad.
И чем чаще, тем лучше. А мы замотивированы, это однозначно, вот, и готовы защищать Родину.
This guy says that they told him to lose 100 kilos, so he'll be harder to hit. So he's doing it.
Большинство военнообязанных родом из Солигорского района, где прошла первая часть их сборов. Для завершения
Especially this guy. Holy shit.
боевого слаживания территориалы прибыли в район Осиповичей.
Learn how to march. We don't have equipment. We're just gonna be walking a lot. Okay. Good news, you're gonna lose a lot of weight. Bad news, you have no food, so you won't gain it back.
Разместили в специально оборудованном заблаговременно лагере. Живут в комфортных палатках. Горячее вкусное питание организовано...
Now, this is actual translation. She says, they live in good, comfortable conditions in these spacious tents. They're provided hot, tasty meals.
по расписанию. Да и от полигона до пункта постоянной дислокации
Only the first two guys come out with the food. Oh, guys, food, let's go. No, it was only for commanders. You starve.
буквально рукой подать.
Такой лагерь подготовки территориальных войск, расположенный вблизи полигона, является наиболее рациональным вариантом. Он позволяет в полном объеме и с высоким качеством проводить занятия и
Prigozhin
организовывать
picture was
необходимые
from a
условия
similar
для
thing
обеспечения
from the inside.
жизнедеятельности военнообязанных. Это новый способ подготовки
Is he like
территориальных войск. В последующем руководством
role-playing or
вооруженных сил
some shit?
будет принято решение о целесообразности его использования.
Защитить свой край, родных и близких – обязанность каждого гражданина. За несколько недель в строю
Okay, here's the thing. Basically, you take this thing, right? You strap it to your chest, and then you run very quickly at the tank, okay? You have to jump in the end, so you land specifically on the tank. And don't worry, you're gonna be fine, since, you know, you turn the mine their way, it's gonna explode again, you know, away from you, so you're gonna be okay. Are you sure about that? I think that... Who said that? Okay.
участники сборов по территориальной обороне укрепились в мысли о необходимости подобных учений. Опыт, который военнообязанные получили от представителей ЧВК «Вагнер», станет основательным вкладом в обеспечение военной безопасности страны.
Why did they give him all this? I don't know, man. Just so fucking funny. Anyway. Russian school children from the pro-Putin organization Movement of the First sent Cheburashka's Cossacks with the letter Z embroidered on their chest to the front. Ivan, come over here! Finally, we got the equipment. We got the box. We got the delivery from Russia. Let's come over here. Guys, finally, we get ammunition, we get weapons, what we wanted. Okay, let's open it. What the... Dude, why? Why, bro? Jesus fucking Christ. At least when they were forcing children to make like trench candles, it was like at least somewhat useful or some shit. What the fuck is this?
Unbelievable.
Why they're Chechen? No, it's like a hat or some shit. They're Cossack or whatever. Anyway. Our kids fucking save money and buy fucking drones for military. A propagandist posts. All these dumb fucks who are saying that PMC wanker does not exist. I would like to grab them by the hand and take them to the cemetery where there's guys from wanker. And we have many of those. But I don't think it's gonna influence them. One of the signs of dementia is the lack of emotions. Is he talking about Putin? Because Putin said wanker does not exist. That's interesting. Russia has rejected the request from South African President Cyril Ramaphosa that Lavrov come to the BRICS summit instead of Putin. We understand that we would bound by the Rome Statute, but we cannot invite someone and then arrest him. We would be happy if Putin did not come, said South African Vice President Paul Mashatile. Do not come. Bro, Putin not gonna come anywhere, dude, okay? He's a pussy. He's not gonna come. Pussies don't come. Peskov. There has been no statements from the Russian sides regarding the extension of the grain deal, because I don't know where the news is, but Erdogan says that he spoke with Putin and that he is agreeing to renew the grain deal. Bro, he fucking gives up Azov fighters. Everyone in Russia like, Ree! Meanwhile, the grain deal is extended. You know it's gonna be extended. That's the funniest thing. Because Russia can't do shit, bro. It's gonna be extended. I just wonder what they're gonna come up with this time. So Russians would, you know. Pussies don't come as a self-report. Best pussy can come. Tops isn't that bad. Right, good one. The U.S. House of Representatives approved the 2024 defense budget. It is a record of $886 billion. So is this what was the previous year? I was going to make that joke. Thompson has never heard of a female orgasm. Bro, most of you motherfuckers never seen fucking pussy in real life. The fuck are you talking about, dude? You probably never held hands with a woman you love. Intertwined, or whatever the fuck. What is it? Fuck, what is it? From the Blade Runner, dude. I forgot. That would have been a cool reference, but I fucking fucked it up. Interlinked. Yeah. You don't even know what it's like holding the hand of a woman you love. Interlinked. Because it's a phrase from the... Fuck all of you. What was the last year budget for the defense budget of America? I see pussy every day at this time. I see pussy every day at this time on this stream. Bro, I told your mom not to fucking show up on camera. Holy shit, she's fucking walking around. I don't even notice sometimes. Anyway, what was the budget? Anyone knows? Anyone can Google that? 2 trillion? No, last year. Last year it was 800. Right. Russian citizen Vadim Konashenko extradited from Estonia to the United States of America. A Russian intelligence agent will stand trial in New York on charges of smuggling dual-use goods and ammunition for the needs of the Russian army. He's probably so happy he's gonna finally visit New York. Oh, wow. I am in New York. These fucking courts look amazing. What was that famous prison in America? Russian forces in the east and south are doing everything they can to stop our soldiers. Every success of each of our combat brigades deserves gratitude, says Zelensky. All those who go on an assault, all those who repel enemy assaults, well done. I'm grateful to each of our soldiers. I conducted the General Staff meeting. We're preparing new sanctions as well. Pasha Mercedes, the patriarch of Moscow Patriarchy in Ukraine, receives preventative measures. The court changed the preventive measure from 24-hour house arrest to detention until August 14 or bail in the amount of over 33 million hryvnias. At the court, Mercedes stated that he does not consider the Russian Federation to be an aggressor country because his sister lives there. 33 million hryvnias, that's not enough. I mean, the country needs money, I understand, but it should have been like 100 mil or some shit. Come on, let's get real here. Why does he have a fucking choir boy that sucks his fucking cock or some shit? Why does it... They always look so fucking weird, man. Bro, Ukrainians are just so efficient, dude. Look, why need a fucking camera? Just iPhone will do. Fucking easy. He looks 15 years old, too old to do that. Yeah. Legislation authorizes 816 billion for the Department of Defense, 30 billion for national security programs. That looks like that looks alright. I'm alright with that. Guys, I may be a little bit hungry. What do you say? Should we? Yeah, we should. No, not the French one. Fucking
French
Canadian.
time.
I still have it. It's gonna be later, just not today. I don't want to fucking poison myself and shit. Okay. You ready? Canadian MRE. I'm gonna pick one that doesn't have rice. Let's take a look what's inside, guys.
I fucked your mama.
Le crack. Au Canada. Au home and native land. True patriot love in all of us command. Car ton bras sait porter l'épée, il sait porter la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Au Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Au Canada, we stand on guard
Shut the fuck
for
up.
thee.
Guys. Menu number 13. Number 13. Canada MRE. Fucking Burger King foot lettuce. The only thing that you can get in your Burger King burger is some foot fungus. But this is what you get. Alright, boys. Canadian MRE. Look at this. I really like the packaging. Minimalistic. Let me just... Chili? You don't like chili? Are you fucking cracked? You fucking dipshit? Menu number 13. Military ration. Not for resale. Well, oops. Oh, share on Facebook? That's weird. We have... What do we have here? We have chili, right? Let's take a look. What do we have inside? Okay, first of all, I really like the packaging. Okay. Ooh, it has a little like, it has a little thing over here. That you just like pull. Oh my God! Look at the. And it's a Ziploc bag. Wow, bro. Oh, and it smells good. Okay. Peanut butter caramel experience. Dual caramel. Archie. Arachides. What the fuck? What the fuck does it say? Peanut butter caramel experience. Dual caramel Archie Arachides. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? Wunderbar. This could be good. Cadbury. That is awesome, really? Damn. Alright. Okay, what else do we have? I think this is the main meal. Heating instructions not applicable to fruit. Oh. Are these the fruits? Sliced apples in some syrup. Look at the packaging. I like the packaging. Dude, Canada. Looks good. Looks good. I like it. I like it so far. Very stylish. Very stylish. No, Canadians are not fucking... They're like a little bit French, but they're not full French. You know what I mean? Like, they know what the fuck is a fruit. Ooh. It's called ice. Sports drink. Ice. Glace. Glace is fucking French for ice? Damn, son. Damn, son. Where'd you get this? Sugar, dextrose, citric acid, salt. There's a bunch of other stuff. Per pouch. 21 grams per pouch, about 250 milliliters, 1 cup. Like just for 1 cup. I like it. Nice packaging too. Oh, another ice. Nice. Did they say birch sap syrup? We have birch sap juice. We don't have syrup. I don't know. I probably would have, but... Oh my God, guys. This is... This is fortified, creamy peanut butter. Focus, motherfucker. Fortified, creamy peanut butter. Nice. What does that even mean? It's creamy and fortified? I like crunchy, though. I like crunchy more. What MRE is this? It's... What the fuck do you think, my guy? That's a fucking leaf. Okay? What the fuck? What the fuck is a pain hamburger? I don't want no pain. What the fuck is pain, bro? Pain hamburger? It's bread? Yeah, I know. It says hamburger bun in English. This is what? Choke myself out? The fuck is this? Beverage bag. My fucking guy. I don't even need a cup. Pour beverage powder in bag. Add water to recommended fill line. Zip close and shake well. Motherfucker. Damn. Fortified creamy strawberry jam. It's just strawberry jam. It's not strawberry jam though, you know? Not some fucking peach fucking shit. This is strawberry. The fucking A-tier fucking thing. Did I open it? No. Fucking nice. Bro, I'm not having diarrheas from Chili's. Chill, dude. I've had Mexican food as well. Look at these fucking napkins. Holy fucking shit. Dude. Well done. I'm having 100% shits if you eat all that. Bro, do you know how poop works? You're gonna poop if you eat food, dumbass. I'm not gonna have anything explosive. If you have an explosive stuff when you eat something, you have a problem with your fucking stomach. Go check that out. This is it, boys. This is it. This is chili. I assume I put that on a bun. There's way too much. For like one bun. Nice. Where's the date? I don't know how to read this. What the fuck? What the fuck does this mean? What does this mean? What is this date? Yeah, April 1930s, dude. Okay, what else do we have? What the fuck? Holy shit. This is a big fucking stick of coffee. Bro, focus. Sweet and creamy, bruh. I'm gonna have this. Instant coffee mix. Okay, we have... Yo, we have Tic Tac. It's Canada, bro. Jesus Christ. Tabasco. Fuck. Real. Ooh, little matches. Like super little shitty matches. Paper shitty matches. Okay. I guess they're very cheap to make, right? Okay. A spork, dude. I already see that it's like too deep. I don't like that. But a spork is that's big. And yo, it's a compressed napkin. Do not eat, just add water. Compressed napkin, there you go. Nice. It has a little leaf. This whole thing smells like peanut butter, by the way. It has a leaf on it. You never seen a compressed napkin? I've seen them in some hotels. Okay. They don't have. So what they don't have? They don't have heating bags. But everything else, my guy, this is some 8-year shit. So I'm actually kind of excited. So it says, place an open pouch in the pot of boiling water, return water to boil and heat for 5 minutes. So you just boil it in water pretty much. So we also need to make the drink. The drink. So I have sparkling water, but it's not gonna work with that cup, you know? So I need normal water, but I don't think I have normal water. God fucking damn it. Oh well. Fine, we'll just use sparkling water instead, and let's try ice, right? I'm not gonna close the cup and shake it up because it's gonna explode. So I will stir it with the fucking spoon. Okay, can it stand? Nice. Fill up to the line. Sparkling, gonna be lemonade. We get our ice. I don't even know, like, what flavor is that. Smells good. It is blue. Where's my spork? It's interesting that all of these MREs, they have like different stuff, and like I like that they have a cup. That's pretty cool. Okay, this is pretty cool. Other MREs didn't have it, but this doesn't have a heating unit. You know, that's a minus. It tastes like lemonade, actually. It's like soury. Contains soy? What the fuck? I mean it's all right, you know. It's not bad. I think it's just like, yeah, I think it's like a purpose thing, right? To get the electrolytes or whatever the fuck. Okay, I'm super excited about this thing. About the chili. We have to heat it up though. How do we do it? Boiling water. I think I'll just cook it in a fucking kettle. We're gonna do a double trouble. We're gonna do a double trouble. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this coffee. We're gonna make this coffee drink from the heated water, and then I'm gonna drop a bag of that chili right there in the fucking thing. Yeah, you gotta hold this though. Okay. Let's try this. Let's try this bar. Bars. Yo, this is probably the first fucking thing in the MRE that I actually want to eat. Like the sweet stuff. Dude, this is good. Oh my god. Fuck yeah. Oh my god. Bro. It's really good. No, I don't have a Hydrogen Spiral. Milk chocolate. Peanut butter. Peanuts. Something crunchy. Bro. Caramel. If I would open this. If I would open this in a trench. And I was fucking wounded without a leg. I would stand up and start fucking wailing on Russians, bro. This is good. I'm gonna finish it. This is really good. Damn straight, dude. Good. So, dude, so far, Canada. So far, very impressive. Is this the fight for the first place? You want to see the towel? Little compressed towel? Some of you guys apparently never seen something like this. Oh my god, this sound. Yikes. Have you ever seen this? Moist towel. Moist towel. Easy clap. Our water has boiled. Here's what we're gonna do. Take this back. Oh, it wants me to use fucking scissors to open this? That's not happening. With little foam and stuff. I have a spoon. You're drinking coffee at this ungodly hour? Oh, it doesn't impact me. Bro, for me to wake up, I need to drink like 3 fucking energy drinks. Oh my god, what is going on, bro? Dude, why is it so fucking stupid? This fucking autofocus, this camera fucking sucks, bro. Oh my god. Mixed. Okay. We open this hot water pouch, or whatever thing, and we put this right here, because I don't give a fuck. Actually, it doesn't fit, all of it. You know what? I'm gonna close it like this. Okay. So, it says 5 minutes. I'm gonna give it a little bit more to heat up. Okay, because we have other stuff to try and, you know, I'm gonna put it over here. Because we have this fucking amazing chocolate bar. Oh my god, bro. Okay, this is empty, but it actually has my spork. So let's take this and keep it over here near our towelette. We can put this away. Put the garbage there. Okay. Coffee drink. I'm not a big fan of coffee. This one is, I would buy coffee sticks that are way better than this one. But this one isn't half bad, so. It's alright. It's alright. This fucking thing though, my god. Unironically, I recommend this thing. It is wunderbar. I recommend, guys. Really good. What's up with the warning? Twitch introduced like a thing where you have to tag your stream. So, who cares? I did it. This chocolate bar is good. Really good. Nice. Okay. I didn't actually expect to eat food, so I have my rubbers in. It's Canadian, yes. Okay, let's unbox the Pain Burger. Should be just a bun. I'm sure it's cut in half. It should be. No, it's not. I thought we were gonna make a sloppy Joe, you know? Nice looking bun. It's a little sweet. Microwave it, good one. Okay. Oh, and it has little little do not eat inside to preserve it a little bit longer. This is Canada. Oh my fucking god. Literally leaves on the fucking every packaging, god damn it. Okay. We have strawberry jam and peanut butter. I don't know, like, come on. We all know it's gonna be good. It's peanut butter and strawberry jam. No fucking surprise there. I don't think we need to, like, fucking unbox it and try it. Like, come on, son. Now, there's also, like, fruits and juice, which is interesting. But I'm interested in that fucking chili. Okay? And I will have candy, just in case if that chili is fucking disgusting. But I don't expect it to be like, how can it be? How can it be bad? I think it's been more than 5 minutes. Ooh, the packet is quite hot. I don't know how to eat this, honestly. Okay, we don't need this anymore. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, it's hot. Okay. Jesus Christ. Wow, it's, you know, it's difficult to open. Okay, there we go. Fuck. It's hot to me to hold, so I'm gonna open it and... Okay, it looks and smells like cat food, of course. Okay. This is it, guys. It's chilly. It looks fine. I agree. Okay. So you're supposed to eat it right from the bag? Okay. Taste test. Is chili supposed to be hot? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, this one isn't really hot. It's like a little bit soury. You know that soury thing. Is there an easy to tear or not really? There's sweet and hot chilies. Yeah, this one is probably a little bit more sweet than... Has a, like, little hotness to it, but... not as much as I prefer. It has beans, which I don't like. Yeah, sriracha is necessary, always. Okay. Okay, this is good. Put chillin' bread. I don't think it's gonna fall off. If this was sliced, it is. I'm fucking stupid. It is sliced. Guys, let's return the points. It's stuck together. I didn't fucking see. Oh, it's oh, it's kind of sliced just a little bit though. Like, not completely.
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Okay, I just ripped it apart. I ripped it apart! Okay. Dude, this is good. It's good. Also, the beans are very soft. I barely noticed them. No meat in there? Bro, chili is literally meat. Look. It's all meat. It's like mince. You don't know how chili is made? Beans are super nutritious. They're not nutritious. They're high density, high calorie density food. It's just fucking carbs. They're not nutritious. Nutritious is someone that has a lot of different nutrients. Right? Wrong. Man, this is good. This is 8 year. Depends on the beans. I don't know. These are red beans. It's definitely better than Lithuania. Is it better than Denmark though? That's the question. Man, that chocolate bar. You know? Like, Denmark's curry, it was fucking fantastic. It was really good curry. But everything else, I mean, it was pretty good. But I actually tried the jerky. The jerky was not that great. The nuts are stale too, so you have to toast them like they're raw. Like the selection of stuff is pretty good. But like, man, I've tried pretty much everything here. Chili is good. Bread is good. I mean, strawberry jam? That's the best jam. Peanut butter? I love it. I'm gonna add this to my fucking This is probably gonna be the first MRE that I'm actually gonna completely eat. Because I have a small box of all the extra shit that I don't know what to do with. This might be the winner. Unironically. Can Denmark and Canada share the first place? No. I gotta say, they didn't have a heating element. But I don't think this chili would be super bad if it was cold, honestly. Cold chili? I feel like that's absolutely fine. And dude, I wasn't that hungry. This is impressive. Denmark had a lot more stuff in it though. This is like a smaller MRE. You know, one meal only. Canada is the winner, guys. I'm sorry. Denmark is good, but Denmark best European. But I haven't tried American one. Hey, where's my American guy that supposedly wanted to send me American MREs? No fucking... I don't... What's happening? Listen, when you look at this, you can see that people actually tried. From the packaging to the contents. I think they should have included the heating bag, but maybe they do include it into big ones. French MRE is the worst fucking shit. Just put some fucking cans in there. Fucking stupid. How fucking dare they? That's such a spit to the face of Frenchmen. France is probably has the best food in the world. We did them dirty like that. French MRE was not crazy good, but eatable. We used to bring our own sausage and cheese with a... I don't think that the current French MRE is the same MRE that you had in 1988, my guy. Guys, wow. Fuck me. Wow. Fuck me. Actually good food. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Let's try strawberry jam. Well, I have a little piece of bread. I'm about to deduct points for hard to open packaging. I'm literally ripping it where it's supposed to rip. My guy. Oh yeah, peanut butter jelly. That's right. Oh my fucking god. Talk to the hand. It's good. It's good strawberry jam. Just good jam. Just good jam. I used to cook in the military where we go on the when we go on the ground, we bring like 25 kilograms of butter and nice fresh beef meat for the soldiers. I mean, depends on the, like, you know, depends on the conditions, right? In most of the cases, you will have like a field kitchen and stuff. But if you're like out in the field on a mission, that can take a couple of days. The tier list. Why are you using this fucking shit site, bro? There we go, guys. Did you put Lithuania's first and then you stopped trying after that? Is this a screenshot tool? French is not even on the list. Just sad pepper. Yeah, guys. Hey, listen. I have another Denmark. I have another Denmark MRE. I believe I have another UK MRE. And I have another Canada MRE. So we still have MREs to eat. And who knows? What if UK, MRE, or Denmark or Canada that, like, or Denmark, I guess Canada is the first one. What if they're, like, actually gonna be better? With the different menu, right? It could be. We will update the list. But this shit is fucking god tier, bruh. I feel... This is me right now. Gonna check them all? Well, not all. Good stuff. I feel good about this. Canada, well done. If you have a Finnish MRE, you can send it to me. And of course, let's not forget our moist towelette. It's absorbent. How big is it? It was a little tablet, remember? Oh, wow. Pretty big. That's pretty big. It doesn't smell like anything. No smell. Just a compressed towel. And a big ass regular serviette. Fucking, bro, fucking fantastic. What can I say? What a fantastic. What a great MRE. It's also like, well, it ripped, but it's pretty like high density, you know? Fucking great stuff, guys. Well done, Canada, the winner, the champion. Listen, of course I already knew it's gonna be the best. Look at this packaging. Minimalistic, modern, you know, with a little fucking thing that just like opens it perfectly and you can reseal it later. Bruh. We all knew that's gonna happen. And we have some Tic Tacs too. It's 4 of them. Good stuff. Guys, good stuff. I'm in a good mood. Thank you, Canada, for not ruining it. I'm really glad that the French one was not the last one, dude. That would have been such a bad ending, bro. Like the last one would be the worst one to throw away. I think Canada like saved the fucking day, honestly. Good stuff, guys.
Hello, everyone.
Thank you for being on this journey with me through all the memories. Let's take a small break and watch some memes, and then we'll go back to the news again.
This is your daily dose of internet. One of my subscribers sent me this video of a worm that they found at the beach.
Worm Russian? Hey, what the fuck, bruv? Whoa! What the fuck? How did you do that?
Burger King just released a new item that's only available in Thailand called the Real Cheeseburger. The only thing it has is slices of cheese stacked between a hamburger bun.
This can't be real.
They grab him by his tentacles in the frame and made me good. Ugly boy.
He's gonna jump on you, motherfucker. You better watch your mouth.
He's looking at the camera. Oh my god.
This guy has figured out a genius way to eat ramen.
That's if you watch too much TikTok videos.
Yeah. Are you joking? Wow.
Isn't it just quicker to eat it like a normal person? I think this Tic Tac is gonna kill me. You wanted to slurp into my fucking throat. This guy would like that Burger King. Burger King burger.
This is not CGI. A new building called the...
I thought for a second he said Nazi, dude.
This is not CGI.
This is Nazi German.
This is not CGI. A new building called the
Nazi GI
Sphere is opening soon in Las Vegas, and the outside is already operational.
Bro, fake, dude. Why the fuck would they show this? Earth is not round. Moon is though. Every flat earther. Yeah. The Earth is not round. Moon is round though. However, yeah.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
This YouTuber pretended to have a dead guy in his freezer and then called out a repairman to fix it.
It's about this freezer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen this guy. I like his couple of videos on TikTok too.
When, boy?
Well, a week ago.
I just bring my stuff, okay?
What?
You bring my stuff, okay?
Okay. He's about to drive away. We'll tell him not to. This is a joke, dude. That's my friend in the refrigerator. He's alive.
This dad found out that
He just wanted to leave.
his son is a snitch.
Not even called the cops or something.
I'm not giving you my driver.
What if he would like unholster his gun and be like, "Stay away from me."
Right. I'm not even telling you my name.
Okay. I know his name.
What's his name?
Audrey.
I have to go get crickets, and I just realized what shirt I'm wearing right now.
What's his name? Dude, the cop is quick thinker, huh?
This dramatic fish jumps out whenever she tries to clean their aquarium.
Whenever I put my fish back into it, the yellow one always tries to himself. And okay, oh see? I don't know if you can see.
We should put the music that, you know, like na 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 do do do, you know, like when it's like suicidal and some shit. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, is this woman like from the fucking Guild of Actors or some shit? Why the fuck is she acting like this? Oh my god, my 50-cent fish about to fucking kill itself. Like, bro, AI is already doing your job for you, okay? No need to like...
These are snowflies, and they can be found in the mountains of North America.
Looks like
They
a
can survive
fucking
in these very cold and harsh
mosquito.
environments. What's cool about them is that they have evolved the ability to easily amputate their limbs. They often get stuck to the
That's cool, I guess.
ice, so they simply rip off a leg and keep moving.
That underscore debug resubscribed for 15 months. It's like.
Thank you, buddy. Me
This
eating
poor little
the
guy
Emery.
doesn't know how to use his body yet.
What? Are you embarrassed?
Jesus fucking Christ.
This dog likes to dive incredibly deep.
Aren't these dogs were bred for that shit or some shit, no?
That's the end of this video. Hopefully this video put a smile on your face, and I'll see you guys again very
Don't tell me what to do,
very soon.
motherfucker.
Later.
God, I hate this guy. Daily Dose fucking sucks, dude. Why do we keep watching his videos, dude? Oh my god, new Smosh video? Guys, are you ready for a new Smosh video? Said no one ever. Nah, don't be worried. We're not gonna watch it. Worst money to invest, like honestly. What the fuck? They bought the channel to post to fucking cringe again? I don't get it. Can somebody explain? Smosh or pass? I'd smosh.
Hello, beautiful community.
Oh my god! New intro?
Are going to do some global note taking about the consequences of the Vilnius summit, but more broadly the West's support for Ukraine and where, given that the war and Putin's project of escalation against us is going. Now, I got locked out of my computer for hours today.
He wears glasses?
Had to be rescued by a very amazing neighbor. So I've just quickly penned the Twitter
Amazing neighbor? I never thought that those two words can be in one sentence.
thread that is so substantive and in a way elliptically brief that I've decided to actually only read most of it to you. So I didn't put up most of that thread on Twitter, but the first 6 points are, and I'm going to link those below. So let's go. Putin's sense that he can keep Ukraine out of NATO by keeping the war going, I think, has always been there, right? So we can't say it's just manifested. But I think looking at the summit and the post-summit ripples, Putin would feel marginally reinforced in that sense. So you're saying no NATO for Ukraine as long as the war is going. Let's keep the war going. How long? Well, as long as I need to. Even if Putin loses Crimea and survives, he will not stop firing on Ukrainian territory. At least that's not something we should expect. His conception of regime security equals war with Ukraine and equals a wide escalation against the West later in the decade. So that's the first point. The second point is that, as we've already explored, and that's my view, the West is committed to Ukraine's independence, to Ukraine's survival, but the West is not committed to a Ukrainian victory, which is hard to define, but let's for the moment place that as Ukraine's full reacquisition of its territorial integrity. The West's support is impressive. I mean, it's shockingly impressive. I mean, imagine if Western powers did what they're doing with Ukraine, with their own health systems or transport systems. It would be a kind of revelation of proactive functionality of the kind that we think our states are incapable of. So it's impressive, but it is.
What did he want to say there?
Now, we've discussed this before as well. Obviously, I've been in this country since 1994, but I cannot pronounce the word H. It's just the reality I'm facing. The tardiness and insufficiency...
The what?
The tardiness and insufficiency of weapons provided to Ukraine is a product of a lack of strategic clarity. 2. 3. Now, no responsible Western leader would sanction a NATO war with Russia. And if supporting Ukraine meant American boots on the ground, US citizens would very quickly check out of that option. And of course, support for supporting Ukraine, if supporting Ukraine means US boots on the ground, would plummet. But that doesn't mean the West ain't got no place to go. The West can go further. From you're in after the war toward will make you win and take you in. You can come in once the war is done.
It also rhymes.
We're going to make sure the war is done in the right way,
like the good
so
commercial,
that you can as quickly as possible. Right? And there is a multitude of steps and a series of differences of inflection tone rhetoric between these two poles. 4. Western leaders have difficulty visualizing the post-Soviet space a decade from now. This makes it hard for them to say, this is the outcome we want. Let's maximize the odds of it materializing.
Bro, you're looking at what's going on and you're just drawing different conclusions. The West is not necessarily pursuing the goal of draining Russia and paying with Ukrainian blood. That's not the goal that the West is pursuing. The West is pursuing the avoidance of the nuclear war, World War III, whatever. We as a nation, in our government, of course, we're fighting a war for our survival. So since our survival is at the stake anyway, we don't really give a fuck about that. We don't think it's gonna change anything. In our minds, it doesn't, because we're fighting a war for our survival already. The West doesn't see it that way, obviously, because they're not doing that. So their fears are understandable, even though it's very hard to imagine a situation in which Russia would actually use nukes. But it's not impossible. So it's not 0%. If the West, if Russia didn't have nukes, it would have been gone by now. But at some point, you have to remember that we have the capability to create the nuclear weapons as well. So if we will be left no other option, we'll just make nukes. And then it's going to be like nuclear blackmail from everyone involved.
So, I'm too low.
Fucking Christ. This kind of...
Everything is a mess. I've just got back from the countryside, and when that happens, my health has to take a bit of a crash. So everything is a mess.
Sack.
And I apologize. Western leaders have difficulty visualizing the post-Soviet space. And that's a really important point. What do I want to happen on that space? What steps do I need to take to maximize the outcome I want? And that's different to the reactive situation of, well, I don't have a clear picture of what's going to happen on that space, what I need to happen on that space. So I'm just going to react to the next thing that happens and keep several possibilities in mind. The West's lack of clarity is partly a reflection of understandable anxieties about not wanting nuclear war, about not wanting Russia to descend into anarchy that would threaten global security, about doubting Ukraine's credentials, democratic credentials, and credentials.
Where do we get the fissile materials from? Can't we do them, like, can't we make it ourselves? I mean, we had nukes and we were producing nukes before. We were actually servicing Russian nukes. So we know how to make all of that stuff. And don't nuclear plants produce, like, necessary shit that we need? Like, I mean, if we have the technology. I bet we could just buy one from Russia, like, at some point.
The functionality of the Ukrainian
Some
state
Ivan
in
is
various
going to
ways.
just sell it on eBay.
And of course, anxiety about fragility of support at home. Now, my conclusion, not for us, but just for the Twitter thread was,
if Russia would lose and split into different countries, and that the fighting would ensure for the nukes and America would win, then yeah, of course.
Vilnius constituted progress, deepening the West's commitment and opening up new possibilities.
It takes a lot of time to get it off the ground and running, but yeah, possible for sure. Not that really when you have the infrastructure. We have the infrastructure, though.
You've got a plethora of information about exactly what the details are, so I don't.
It's Soviet, but just like Russia's.
But for Ukraine, it may feel like a cold shower. And this means for Ukraine a politics of endurance, patient participation in a dance of incremental steps with the West. And I want to discuss a few broader and more juicy, more controversial, more educational things.
Oh,
so
juicy.
The thread just for us continues. 7. Has the Ukrainian government's confrontational, pressuring rhetoric backfired? In my assessment, it has. Now, here is something interesting for you, because you are not getting enough Ukrainian perspectives, because there is this sort of crisis of agency we all talk about. Mr. Chomsky gives Ukraine no agency, Mr. Mearsheimer gives Ukraine no agency, but in my opinion, the vast majority of pro-Ukrainian discourse on social media in English gives Ukraine very little agency too. That's to say, if you're following Ukrainian voices on Twitter, you're not seeing Ukraine, you're seeing a little cross-section, a misrepresentative cross-section in many ways, and so pluralizing that is very important, just as it is indeed important for Ukraine itself to pluralize its own conversation with itself. Now here is a statement from Andrei Baumeister, a Ukrainian public philosopher and public intellectual, on this business of the give it now, come on, we need this rhetoric. And I'll then say what the solution is, because the solution actually isn't to cancel that rhetoric, it's to pluralize rhetoric. But Baumeister said in the last couple of days,
thanks for subbing, bud.
Ooh, I don't have the quote in front of me.
_Spark_gifted
he said, let me just remember it for you.
Thanks for
he
gifting
said
sub.
the
3 months, damn son.
Pushy and
Thank you, buddy.
Demanding. I'm going to give you the quote actually, because I don't want to misrepresent somebody as I speak. So let's do this.
He's not gonna even edit this out. He's just gonna do it live.
Let's do this. My apologies.
Lazy Vladdy boy.
Just gonna translate it live because I missed it. Opa. There we go. We're gonna be good now. Let's find Andre.
Bro.
For this. Thank you for staying with me. My apologies for this. Ukraine's politics of hard pressure and decisive rhetoric in respect of its partners has shown its complete inadequacy and suffered a catastrophic collapse. This is the collapse of the collective Andrei Melnik, the ambassador to Germany, who got the sack for
not even using the glasses. True.
Provocative statements and defending Bandera too much and so on. This is the failure of the collective Andrei Melnik with his loud and rude declarations, which are, after the event, declared effective and successful. Even the UK Minister of Defence has asked.
This is what I was referring to on my last stream. However, today, Ben Wallace came out and said that he was misquoted and misrepresented in the statement. That's not what he meant. So,
Ukraine for a modicum of minimal generosity. Now, the reason, I think this is harsh, the reason I'm sharing it with you is just so that you pluralize your understanding of Ukrainian voices out there. That's very, very important, right? So here is a guy who is, deeply committed to the survival of his country, to the reacquisition by his country of all of its territories. He is, of course, now in Ukraine, but he is engaging in constructive dialogue here. Now, what do I have to say about this? Well, I think some have argued there's no need for Ukraine to be grateful, as Ukraine is defending all of us. And of course, one of the things that we've said is Putin is on a wider pattern of escalation, and that does mean that we're not in a generosity game here. We are actually engaging in a direct reckoning with a national security threat, right? That's true, even if you're in France, I would argue. And that has been consistently something we've discussed for months on the platform. So of course we agree with that. So then what's the problem? Well, I think to say that this is not a matter of generosity misses the point. Why does it miss the point? Because yes, it is in a national interest to support Ukraine, and to support Ukraine, indeed, I argue, more than we are doing. At the same time, it's also true that as Ukraine fights, we pay. And without us paying,
but we pay as well, right?
Ukraine would probably not survive. And this is very important, because when you look at the support for the war among Western citizens, more than, and this is an awful and inappropriate thing to say about politics, but more than is rational, the language, right, even in this community, the language of support for Ukraine is very often the language of the gift. Right? So most Western citizens who support Ukraine deal in the language of the gift, not in the language of national interest. And even, I think, even with welcoming Ukraine into NATO,
because that's kind of what people think of the Eastern European nations. They're kind of they hand out, they're poor, they want the benevolence of the Western civilization, so to speak, right? And even though it kind of like disappeared a little bit with this war, because there's a huge amount of respect and, for our desire to fight for our freedom and stuff like that, there's still that thing behind where it's like, well, you should be grateful we're giving it to you, you fucking bums,
There is
still there.
An element of bringing somebody into your own house, right? So what does that mean for Ukraine's rhetoric? I somewhat disagree with Baumeister. So Baumeister, I mean, this is just a brief remark from him, so it's not a meaningful disagreement. But Baumeister said we need to get practical, hard-nosed, and prosaic, and start dealing with the West and pushing the West in terms.
And it's like they're paying with their wallets. They're not even paying that much at the end of the day.
In terms
Right?
of dates, numbers, figures, and sort of de-escalate the.
Mr. World High just gifted 40 subs.
40? What the fuck? Holy shit, bro. Wait, what the fuck?
Mr. World High just gifted 10 subs.
I wanted to give 50. Damn, bro. Thank you so much. I super appreciate it. You could have donated to PayPal, would have been much better, but Twitch is happy, I'm sure. Thank you, buddy. No, I thank you. I still appreciate it, you know? Which country you from? How much money am I getting here? No. I'm just trolling. Ban him right now. No, I'm just trolling. Thank you so much, buddy, for support. That's actually super cool. That's actually super cool of you, you know? As a Ukrainian, I'm very grateful for the benevolence of the hopefully Western people from, you know, a country where a sub is extremely expensive. About 350? That's all right. My weapons and money aren't enough. I ain't getting any of that shit. I actually pay to the army too, you know? Fucking, I donate a lot. So, you know. Thank you, but I appreciate it though. Like, I really do. Yeah, that's... Gifts 50 subs before his first message? That's pretty based. An actual fucking legend, dude. More people should be like that. Thank you, bud. Appreciate it. You can also subscribe to my Patreon. Just $5, but you will get extra content that you deserve, you know?
Rhetoric.
Thank you,
and
bud.
make a much more effective push in a more, if you like, bureaucratically effective manner. And all I would add to that is just a footnote which says, well, no, just pluralize the whole damn thing. And what you can't do is overdose on the give it to us now. Right? Because you can't have a voter, you know, here in London saying, well, what do you mean give it, give it? I mean, our National Health Service is in complete disarray. I don't get it. How does it work? I mean, we're giving, but I mean, why is this being demanded, right? Why isn't there more gratitude, right? So what you want is to pluralize. There is...
I think it's a very difficult balance, right? Because it is a fact that we are fighting not only for us, but the motivation comes from fighting for our country, first and foremost. If we are going to be like super grateful, we are grateful, of course. But if the gratefulness is going to be the main message that we're going to out from the country, then it might turn into something that as if, you know, we are indeed like begging, asking, and completely depend on it. And not the message that we deserve it, right? Or we're entitled to it, or something like that. So I think there's like a very difficult balance. And I think Zelensky is striking that balance perfectly. But he's not talking about him. He's talking about the population.
The bucket.
Which does influence the politics.
That says, give it, come on, for goodness sake, give it. Now this is about, you know, global security. It's not just about us. Good discourse, keep it. Also, the perfunctory stuff Baumeister recommends, but then also engaging in the language of the gift. And a few international relations experts who often don't understand how democracies work very well, I'm afraid, were saying, well, what do you want to say? Thank you very much, Mr. UK Defense Minister, for giving us this. Very kind of you. Yeah.
I mean, we were making videos that were pretty cool. Remember the can I find it like this?
come out of the cupboard, you boys and girls. London calling, now don't look to us. Phony Beatlemania has bitten the dust. London calling, see we ain't got no swing.
But I understand what Vlad is saying. I understand what he's saying. I mean, it's a video, you know, there's politics, there's also public opinion, there's different kind of channels, right?
Yeah. I mean, not exactly that, but the language of the gift is absolutely an important strategic weapon for Ukraine. So give it now, goddammit. Yes, one bucket. Something more, you know.
But that's what we're kind of doing,
bureaucratic.
Though.
Second bucket.
I think
third
we're
bucket,
doing that.
The language of the gift. So. And then two philosophical remarks.
I think maybe this discussion is in the public space because maybe we pushed one bucket, as he says, a little bit too hard. So we got to push into other buckets as well.
Real sense of it, but in the sense that it just broadens our perspective. The modern democratic republic, so we've got to, however many points do, we've got to point 9, I think. This is point 10 and 11 now. The modern democratic republic is an unwieldy political structure in the way it operates at home and abroad. And even when its security is at risk, and Putin does pose a direct threat to our national security, it is necessarily, this modern democratic republic thing, that most of you watching this live under, is necessarily slow to act. Right? And this is reflected in a bigger issue than Putin's brutal invasion of Ukraine, which is the climate crisis. So, you know, we're dealing with very unwieldy machines. They are, I mean, they're not machines, constructions, you know, institutional constructions, social constructions. They have a history. They're an extraordinary human invention, right? These things are incredible that we've come up with them, right? It's incredible we've come up with them. But, I mean, they are damn frustrating and damn slow and damn alienating as you witness their operation. So that's context too for all of these, you know, dances of incremental steps that you're witnessing. Final point I won't elaborate, I'll just state it because we'll be coming back to it. We've already put it on the table in one of our previous talks. How can Western powers reimagine the international order while their democracy is in decline?
Order in the chamber.
Almost the central question of international affairs today. I think it is the central question, in fact, of international affairs today.
Order.
I think it is an expression of our failure to connect the dots, that we don't raise this often enough, but we will go there in our conversations. And what the democratic decline over the next years and decades will mean is that we will get worse at working together constructively on the international stage. So it's already a challenge to say, well, you know, how do we go back not to just, you know, February 2022 before the full-scale invasion of Ukraine, but how do we go to a different place than that? And that would be a place which does not generate the kind of result that we saw generated in Feb 2022. What kind of a place would that be, right? What kind of a practical implementation of a reimagining of the international order is required for that, right? And as each year passes, this already nearly impossible challenge will become more difficult for our democracies to sustain. I've absolutely outrageously pushed your attention and concentration in this episode by distracting you and jumping all over the place. I'm very grateful for you staying with me. Lots of laptop very, very soon, probably in a live, maybe tomorrow.
Very, very soon? Okay, new Smosh video.
What's a phrase I can...
I'm just fucking kidding, dude. What the fuck, dude? Chill, bro. You're crazy, dude. New Orc Smash video.
The L-119 howitzer unit of the...
I like how most of the footage that is filmed of our soldiers is from this heroic angle because the reporters are just hiding from the fucking shells all the time.
The L-119 Howitzer unit of the 80th Airborne Brigade took this position just several days ago as the Ukrainian forces advanced in the Bakhmut direction. This artillery unit is here to support the infantry at the line of contact. It's never calm. The sounds of explosions are mixed with the whistling of shells and the quiet but deadly buzzing of Russian drones.
If you hear a whistling sound, it means a shell is falling nearby.
Грінч на прийомі. Тут пташка літала.
Все, давайте в укриття не світіться там.
So we are now at the position of the 80th Air Assault Brigade. We're working in the direction of Bakhmut,
Gonna be more
quite
promotions
close to the front
in Russia.
line, maybe like 5 kilometers. And it's been loud all the time, and constantly we hear the sound of the enemy's UAVs, just like now. So now we have to wait inside of this beautiful trench and wait till the sky is somehow clear again.
A bug!
Suddenly the commander gives the order to fire. Soldiers rush to the gun. So once again, just before we were about
No
to
women
shoot
in
the
army.
L-119,
There's like
we
70,000 women in
information
Ukrainian
that
army. What the
our
fuck are you
hacker,
talking about?
There was a drone, so we now have to mask the howitzer back and then run to the shelter.
The moment it becomes relatively safe to step outside, we proceed to talk to Grinch, who joined this unit recently. A year ago, he was a mortar soldier. He broke his spine and both legs after hitting a tank mine. After the injury, he was not eligible to serve in a high-mobility assault brigade anymore. However, he came back anyway.
Така швидка спишка.
There was a quick flash. At first, I didn't even fully comprehend what happened.
Never saw
My
any.
legs
Oh,
were
so you
twisted
when
in the
you
other
don't
direction.
see stuff,
My spine
you
was
just
broken.
like don't know it exists, right? Oh, 50,000 women. I mean, you can just fucking Google this shit, right? I mean, wasn't there like a fucking TikTok video with a super fucking hot chick? God damn, I fucking lost. Give me a second, I'll find it for you. I don't see it. There's plenty of just, you know, plenty of like. She's taken, guys. Fuck off.
Якось вийшов на світло.
Somehow I snapped out of it and saw the big picture. I was in shock. I tried to help my comrades, but unfortunately, I couldn't do anything.
П'ять в укриття. На початках був страх.
At first, there was fear. But somehow I prepared myself for this, psychologically and morally.
What's that fucking actor? He looks like that Zod guy from Man of Steel.
I prepared myself.
Right? Just a younger version, kind of.
For what was going to happen.
That actor is good. I forgot his name.
And that's it. That somehow helped.
Якось так. Допомогло.
Do you have any kids?
I don't.
That sounded like that sounded like You know, when you're in an English class and you're learning English, it's like, do you have any children? No, I do not. Michael Shannon, yeah.
Do you have any kids?
I don't. My wife is 6 months pregnant.
О, вітаю.
Зараз активніше, зараз хлопці.
It's getting more active now. There are advances on the front line every day. Our boys rely on us for covering fire. Sometimes we shoot all day, sometimes we shoot day and night.
As the sounds of incoming explosions are getting closer, tension builds. Opening fire now is too risky. Suddenly we lose the Starlink connection, probably due to Russian signal jamming, leaving the unit cut off from the command center. As soon as the connection is restored, the unit rushes to fire.
Can be.
The L-119 is a British-made field gun used by airborne troops all over the world.
202 плюс. Постріл! Постріл!
Our gun comes from Australia. It's very easy to maintain and it's quick to fire. With the D30 cannon, it takes up to 10 minutes to unfold and fire. Some mechanisms can jam. There are no such nuances on this gun. Moreover, it is versatile in its functionality. It can rotate 360 degrees. The blood of the infantry is the sweat of the artillery. So the most important thing is that our partners do not stop providing weapons and ammunition, because everything breaks down. Everything has its own lifespan. If our partners don't stop, we will kick our enemy out very quickly.
So we're leaving the position of 80th Air Assault Brigade. However, we need to leave fast because this area is quite accessible to the enemy's artillery as well.
Ну там дуже.
Oh, our missiles actually hit. Huh?
Российский беспилотник «Орлан». Расчет выезжает на огневую позицию. Давай. Сейчас расчет пытается прицелиться для того, чтобы сбить российский беспилотник. Пошла ракета. Быстро прячемся в блиндаж, потому что по пуску ракеты могли определить местоположение. Скорее всего, могут сейчас открыть огонь.
Починає працювати артилерія, ми залізли в окопи.
Тобто ви бачили вибухи, так?
Так. Отут по полю всьому. Піднімаємо так голову, знаємо, що воно так просто не буває. Бачимо ціль. Я механіку говорю, ну що, погнали? Він каже, та давай. Виявляю повітряні цілі противника. Коли синє небо дуже важко. Дуже важко, як і нам, так і їм виявити щось. Орлани бувають як ретранслятори, просто собі висять, як антенна. І зала собі куди хоче, там і гуляє. Буває дуже далеко в тили залітає. Це потім дуже печально робиться після того. Ракети, все прилітають. Того їх треба виявляти і знищувати якомога більше.
Yeah, he says that apparently Orlan's going to be retransmitters to those drones.
Які підвезені боєприпасів і артилерія працює, вони злітають, роблять розвідку, а потім коригування і їхня артилерія.
Yeah, I had an Canadian MRE based.
Срочно наблюдает, мониторит небо, потому что, возможно, залетел российский беспилотник.
Игорь всматривается на горизонте российский Орлан.
Of course. Why wouldn't I be? Your mama drips so much. You know? It's like, she's like a fucking camel, my guy. Okay, what do we have here? What the fuck are those noises, man?
Joining me now
Stay hydrated, motherfuckers.
is Defence and Security Analyst Professor Michael Clark. Great to see you. Let's talk first of all about the reasons behind this sacking.
Yes, Bill. I mean, this is Ivan Popov, good general, good leader of the 58th Combined Arms Army. And what he's complaining about is quite interesting. He wasn't complaining about lack of artillery, lack of ammunition. He was saying we don't have the counter-battery technologies. We don't have the reconnaissance. We're not getting enough support from the air. He's been trying to run combined arms battles in his sector, and they've been doing quite well. But it was the sheer frustration, and his troops were not being rotated. They weren't getting a chance to get out of the battle for long periods. He calls all of his troops gladiators, and his own call sign is Spartacus. So that tells you quite a lot about him. But he's very popular, and they've removed him because of his criticisms. His criticisms have now leaked out. But he's not the only one being removed. The Russians are losing quite a lot of key generals. That's Sokolov there on the left. Now, he was...
How can a Russian... Oh.
In Berdyansk with...
I was about to fucking slap your fucking nuts, bro.
They probably a Storm Shadow missile onto the hotel that was his headquarters in Berdyansk. That's the headquarters of the army that Popov is commanding. And this man, Rskze, is a submarine commander, was a submarine commander, and he was taking a run in Krasnodar in a park, and he was murdered. Whether that's to do with the war or whether that's crime, who knows? But again, he was quite a valuable commander serving in a mobilization role in Krasnodar. President Putin is present in the midst of a purge.
That's why Putin doesn't run.
Of his senior leadership because of the Prigozhin coup, attempted coup of a few weeks ago. And so far, 28 senior military, most of them 1- and 2-star, some 3-star generals, are believed to have been questioned. 15 have already been sacked, and a lot of others are under a cloud. So the top level of the Russian military organization is unhappy, some of it's being dismantled, and that will have an effect down on the ground eventually when people like Popov, who's a good commander, are removed.
And normally one would think that Putin was expecting some sort of purge, as you call it, to improve the situation on the ground, but is that going to be the case?
Probably not. It depends how long it takes to filter through. I mean, we've been looking at 2 or 3 areas, Bakhmut, at Orikhiv and to the west.
Bro, the thing is, Russia just doesn't have good commanders. They don't have them. They don't have them. Every new guy is just going to be shittier than the previous one.
In Kherson. But here, Orikhiv, this is where the Ukrainians are really trying to push very hard against really tough defences. This is where Popov and the 58th were fighting really fairly effectively. And if we sort of zoom in a little bit more on what was happening south of Orikhiv, you can see that there's a front. The Ukrainians have nearly got the high ground at Robotini, and they've moved to...
Robotini? It's Robotnik.
No,
I'm just kidding.
And that area is about 15 or 20 kilometers wide and about 15 or 20 kilometers deep.
Yo, the triangle.
So it's quite a big triangle that they've
got. You said it.
Got. But what's interesting is that the Russians, as the 58th, under Popov's leadership, they've been counterattacking using combined arms techniques, and they've been pushing into the Ukrainians, not stopping them, but really slowing them down. And when you look at what's been happening in this triangle, you can see the way the tactics, both sides' tactics, are now beginning to grip each other. The Russians always counterattack. If they can't retake somewhere within 24 hours, they've lost it, but they always counterattack within 24 hours. And if they can't and they fall back, then they put the artillery on it. And so the Ukrainians are grinding forward kilometre by kilometre, but they are doing it. And they've opened up this quite big salient. Whether they bring their big stuff forward into this now is something we'll see in the coming days.
And another victory that the Ukrainians say for them is that they've attacked this missile system, a missile system that they say was responsible for the Kramatorsk attack last month.
Yes, Kramatorsk was attacked on the 27th of June. That was an attack on the restaurant that everybody used, where journalists were, and so on. At the time, the Ukrainians said it was an S-400 missile. That didn't sound quite right because people talked about two huge explosions. Later that day, they said it was an Iskander ballistic missile, which sounded more credible to me. Now they're saying that they've attacked the S-400, not the S-300, the S-400 site that launched these weapons. I'm not sure. I'm sure they have attacked either an S-3 or an S-400 site. Whether it's the one that delivered this destruction, I don't know. There may be a bit of propaganda in this. I don't think it matters too much. The Ukrainians are trying to indicate that there is some revenge for this attack in destroying a launcher that may have been involved in it.
Yeah, and as ever, so much of it about taking control of the narrative. Michael Clark, thank you.
How about you take control of my fucking cock, baby? Oh my god, nice suit.
I would be guzzling.
Thank you, buddy, for subbing.
Keister resubscribed for 2 months. Thanks for the continuing coverage.
Holy shit, it's actually after 12. Guys, I'm sorry. I actually have to go because even though there's a weekend tomorrow, I will have to wake up early because I have stuff to do. So yeah, I'm sorry, but we'll definitely watch this video tomorrow. We'll get on the more stuff, Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this just as much as I enjoyed that Canadian and Marie and your mom's pussy. Tune in tomorrow to my stream. I stream every day. Join my Discord. It's good. You can talk to people there, okay? And maybe they will even talk back. Not guaranteed, but it's a possibility. Join my Patreon for extra content. Shout out to Mr. Worldwide for 50 subs. That's true. But you can do even more good by donating to Ukraine or to my PayPal. Great stuff. Anyway, thanks for being here, boys, and leave.